Hi, I'm Izu and welcome to a CAS challenge video. We haven't done this in a while, but I really wanted to give this a go. I have done this challenge before. I will link that video in the description. We're doing the breed out the weird or breed out the ugly, but I don't know. It feels ugly to say ugly. So I'm just gonna call it breed out the weird because weird indeed it is. We are starting with Jackson Hayes that I took from the gallery. And wow, I honestly, I don't know what to say. The last time we did this, we did it in extreme mode. So I was trying to breed out the weird by... No, that's not right. Actually, I did one. I've actually done this, I think 3 times. Wait, have I? Or at least twice. Last time we actually did this with my Sims. And then I've also done this challenge by using only weird Sims. Like an extreme version of this challenge where I'm only using kind of like quote unquote weird and ugly looking Sims. Basically non-human looking Sims. And then try to get them be least weird as I could. And then I believe I've done the normal way, but I can't remember. I think maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, what we're doing today is we're kind of doing the normal way. However, we're using only iconic townies. I'm sure somebody has done this before, but I just thought of this challenge and I really want to give this a go by using my favorite iconic townies. And so let's start. As I said, this is our starting sim. And the first guy that comes to mind for me is actually Bella. Of course, we're gonna start with Bella because she is iconic. I think I'm gonna only use the in-game versions of these townies. I have done makeovers for some of these townies and I'm sure the gallery is full of amazing looking versions of these. But I just thought it would be simpler and also make sure that we're... Wow, is this what Bella looks like in game? Is this really what she looks like in game? I didn't realize that she's using... Look at her makeup. Like, hold on a minute. This is what Bella looks in game? No, wait, this is the old version. I was like, this doesn't look like the version they changed, but yeah, she's gorgeous. Her makeup is just, wow. Okay, let's just go ahead and start with that. And I think I'm gonna go for female. Okay. And randomize a couple of times. I know this does nothing, but just let's do 3, 2, and then 3. Wow, okay. So we got rid of the skin tone. I did not know. I honestly, I'm speechless. I did not know that you could pull... I feel like you can't even pull the features like this. I don't want to touch her because if I touched her, my game is gonna like revert to the maximum what you can do with that feature, which I believe is not this. I don't think you can make a sim look like this with like pulling the features. Wow. Okay, I feel like we went from bad to honestly worse. I mean, I don't know what the heck. Okay, so let's name you Bellina. Like small Bella, you know? Okay, I'm gonna give you a very slight makeover. As I said, I'm not gonna touch her features because I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna change and I don't want that. Wow, you can very easily tell that most CCI makers do not make the actual whole eyeball. Like, look at the shadows in these eyes. Oh my god, what is happening with her eyes? I don't think I can give her CC eyes because they're all like insane. Oh my goodness. I mean, the normal eyes are also insane, but I'm too afraid to click it, so I'm not gonna. So let's just give her some makeup and be done with her. There's nothing I can do to save her. There just isn't. I don't believe there is anything I can do to make her look better. There just is not. Oh my god. If the bone structure was like humanly possible, like made to... Like, you cannot achieve this. as a human. Anyways, I think she would be quite pretty, but with all these extreme features, it's just not. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even realize. The body is completely gone. Wait. Bella, you freaking did it. Her body is complete pure Bella. There's nothing left from Jackson. I think if I had made a male, I think the body wouldn't have done this, but I feel like I've done this enough times that I feel like if you make the child the same gender as the other parent, it will just copy their body, because obviously he's a male, so his body is slightly different anyways. But I feel like The Sims doesn't quite understand that. Even if you are like a girl, you can inherit your father's genes. It's not just your face. Sims doesn't work like that, but it's okay. Okay, let's just move on. Wow, okay, so this is Bella Goth. She's subbing hard on the body, but her face is quite interesting. I'm not even gonna bother with the skin details because nothing's gonna save her, I'm afraid. Then next we are gonna use a male. And who better to use for this than Makoa? Alright, so next one is Makoa. Poor Makoa. Well, it's not too bad. I mean, yes, could be worse though. And we're gonna make a young adult, and it's gonna be male this time. And it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Okay. I mean, except for the eyebrows, there is literally nothing left. I mean, the face shape, or the head shape, I will give that. Wow. These guys have some strong genes, and you will get new eyebrows because your eyebrows are up to the high heavens. And it is quite interesting. I'm gonna also give you new hair. I'm sorry to all the people that have this kind of hair and relate and are sad to see it gone, but I think we can do slightly better. Okay, I know it's making his head a little bit like a bowl. I don't know, like very square at the top and kind of wide and low, but it's not bad. I like the hair. And since Makoa is from Sulani, I'm just gonna give you like Sulani vibes. Okay, I'm not gonna use too much time on him because honestly, I can't be bothered. And we're gonna call you... Oh, I don't know any Hawaiian style names, so I'm gonna call him Mao. I hope that doesn't mean anything, like anything offensive especially, but it's like take the K and A out of Makoa's name, so it's just Mao. I don't know. Let's just go with that. Okay, we have gone from Jackson, who looks like this, to Bella, then to Mao. Honestly, I would not... Like, it's the eyebrows. If his head was slightly narrower and his eyebrows slightly lower, he would look completely normal. Like a complete normal human being. So, well, he kind of already looks like a human being, but you know what I mean. Like, completely average. Oh, look at his face. I love him. I think this will be the final. I did not think that I could do this in 3 generations. This is crazy. But the final generation, let's use Summer Holiday. I don't think I've ever used her in a challenge of mine. I could have done Eliza, but I've had Eliza's babies. And actually, Makoa and Eliza have had a baby in my series. So I'm not going to use Eliza. This is going to be interesting. I have no idea what their child is going to look like. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. Wow! Oh my god! Look at her! She's got a very interesting looking face, but that is... Wow. She looks freaking gorgeous. Honestly, I did not think that we could beat this challenge in 3 generations. This is crazy. Her chin is slightly pointy and her lips are slightly uneven. Like, it kind of looks like she's got a lot of filler on her top lip but none on the bottom lip. But this is like, You could easily be born with lips like this. Like, my lips aren't even. My bottom lip is very full and my top lip is non-existent. So, like, that's just genes. Do you have, like... No, she's got a very pouty lip. Maybe it is her chin. Wait, what does your chin look like? Okay, she's got his lips, but Summer's chin, I believe. Oh my god, your eyes. I forgot to change your eyes. That's okay. That's fine. Wow, but honestly, she's gonna look stunning when I add some CC on her. We need a skin detail. Yeah, that has a monolid. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and she was born with Summer's blue eyes. So I'm gonna keep them. And then maybe we go, as we've done with every other generation, maybe we go with a very, like, Summer-esque style. Oh, she looks so gentle. I love a straight brow, but I feel like it makes her a little bit sad looking, and I don't want her to be sad. She's too gorgeous to be sad. Ooh, maybe this one. I think I'm gonna give her a fringe. I think her look actually suits having a fringe. I honestly think so. Now she's making me think of my friend Bird. Some of you know my friend Simingbird. She also streams. Not Sims, but other stuff. And she's kind of... I know she doesn't look like her, but she's making me think of her. And also my cousin looks a lot like Bird. So now she looks kind of like a combination of Bird and my cousin. That's so funny. She's so gorgeous. Look at her. I think I want to do one more generation to quote unquote have the perfect sim. But she's so freaking gorgeous. Oh my god, that's so cute. Wait, this is so cute. It doesn't have a fringe, but it does have these little bits. And I love her little ears poking out. I love a good big ear kind of look. I don't know what it is. It makes me think of like little elves or something. And this one has little bows that you can wrap around the braids. I believe I got that. Yeah, this one. I feel like we should do blue since Summer's color is blue. So maybe we do like this like mid-tone blue. It's very vibrant, but it complements her eyes. What are you wearing? Your clothes always like perplex me a little bit because it's in my head you're supposed to be like a popular kid and this look just does not scream popular to me. Okay, there we go. You're gonna be Holiday. It's so funny that her name is Holiday. So if she was called Summer, maybe we call her June. But this is June Holiday, and just because I'm having fun with these guys, I want to add one final generation. And that way we have 2 males and 2 females. So one iconic male. Since we didn't do Eliza, maybe we do Bob Pancakes. Let's randomize. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I feel like we're going backwards now. Oh no. Okay, something happened while aging him up to a young adult. Bob Pancakes, do you have a kind of weird face? No. His face is fine. I don't know where he's got the weird looking face. We're going backwards. What is happening? Look at her side profile. It's normal. Then Bob Pancakes. Let me take your beard off again. Completely fine. And now, I think the genes are carrying over from the previous generations. Oh no! We're going backwards. I should have just left it at her. No way. Okay, I think I need to do one more generation to fix this. Or maybe it's her lips put on Bob Pancakes that is creating this kind of weird... Like everything is going down. I feel like their face is melting. There's nothing actually wrong with the face. It's just like his nose, lips, and chin are all like super close to each other. Okay, but let's try. Okay, I'm trying. Guys, I'm trying. This is a slight step backwards, but we pushed through. It's gonna be fine. Also, his eyes are massive. I don't know where he got his eyes, but his like irises are very large for his eyes. Bob doesn't have that. Neither do you. I honestly don't know where he's getting all these genetics, I feel like it must be that they carry on kind of like hidden or like recessive. I don't know if this game is as sophisticated, but I'm surprised to still have some of these genes that are coming from the first generation. So it must somehow be true that the Sims can carry over genes even if they themselves don't express them. That's actually pretty neat. Oh my god, let's put... Oh my god, I have to. It's gonna save his lower face. And if I had a beard, I would have flowers on it. So I'm just gonna do it. My tactic, just hide everything. Oh my goodness. Wait a moment. Have I like... Wait a moment. Is he handsome all of a sudden? Am I tripping? If I just have his beard like that and luscious beautiful hair around his face, he kind of slays. I'm not gonna lie. I find him attractive. Wait, he looks so cute now. I did not think that I could salvage him this hard. Wow. Even I am impressed. I did not know my skills in CAS were this good. I don't know what would go well with the flowers. Maybe more flowers so that they don't look so... I love this shirt, but it's just... I need more flowers. He looks so soft and gentle. Yeah, look at this. I don't know why I'm creating this kind of like cutesy tropical farmer guy, but I am. Wait, we could also do something like that. I do have to add some of this. If we're gonna look at your chest, it's gonna look kind of strange if you don't have any chest hair. Okay, with that kind of a beard, you just would have. Okay, wait, I honestly think he is looking so freaking good. I don't know how I did this, but here I am. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting to salvage him this well, but man, look at him. Okay, we kind of completed this whole journey already with June, but I am having so much fun with these Sims that I gotta continue. I still have one slot, I think. So goodbye, Bob Pancakes. You kind of gave us nothing, but then eventually gave us everything. So, oh, and you are gonna be called Robert because you look like a Rob, and Bob is often short from that. So let's go with Robert. Final female Sim. Who are we gonna pick? Somebody iconic. I am actually really intrigued by this. How would a Judith Ward baby look like? We are gonna do the final one. And this time's gonna be a girly. Let's do Robert and Judith Ward. And this is gonna be very interesting. I have no idea what to expect. But if I manage to salvage him, I think we can salvage her. As long as she doesn't get a weird chin, because it's harder to hide that on a woman. I mean, you could, if you're able to grow a beard, then surely that's easy. But most of us cannot grow a beard to hide our chins. So yeah, but let's try. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think we can work with that. The instant glow up will be taking off your skin details and your hair. We got the chin. It's still very pointy and it's still very, like, this hasn't changed. That it's very, like, they're all like this. But I think I'm gonna have some fun with her. Let's give you some skin details. That usually helps in a lot of cases. She's got a very innocent, very youthful, cutesy look. So I think I'm gonna lean into that. And let's continue with the downward pointing eyelashes. Oh my god, she is so freaking cute. Wow. She's gonna be freaking adorable once I'm done with her. She still has the massive irises. I don't know where that is coming from. None of the others have big eyes, like irises. Quite the contrary, because Jackson came with like the minimum eye version, which persisted all the way until Mao, who has like normal eyes, like average sized irises. June has like average / slightly smaller but like still normal, completely normal. And then he's got these like massive irises and now passed them on onto his daughter. So I really don't know where this is coming from. I'm finding that these genes are very interesting. A lot of these features that these children have look like they're coming out of nowhere, kind of, which I find really interesting. Ooh, this looks so cute on her. And then I kind of want to dress her very fancy because obviously she's Judith Ward's daughter. She would probably go to like all kinds of events and stuff. Maybe something even like this. Honestly, she looks so good in red. I know it's the first thing I tried, but she looks so freaking good. I don't want to change it. I'm gonna call her Julia. I don't think we're getting any better, and all these Sims just look kind of the same. This part is still slightly like it could be better, but it's fine. It's completely fine and completely normal, so I think we beat the challenge. Actually, I think we beat the challenge quite early on. We got from Jackson Hayes that looks like this to Belina, Bella Goth's daughter, that looks like this, to Mao, which is Makoa's son, who already looked really good. Like, we got rid of so many like weird looking things. We went then to June from that. June, who is Summer Holiday's daughter. And honestly, I think this is where we beat the challenge officially. She looks so cute. I love her. She has that kind of... Actually, never mind. Her side profile, she just got a little bit too much filler on her top lip. But sometimes that happens and that's completely fine. She looks so good. Then we went on to have a child with Bob Pancakes, who turned out to be Robert Pancakes. And with the beard and the hair and everything, it's just, I love him. He's so cute. And then finally we have Julia Ward, Judith Ward's daughter. And honestly, we just can't get better than this. This persists, but it's okay. I think we honestly nailed it. I am very happy. I am very, very happy with each of these. Except for maybe, I love Belina. She's kind of funky. But she does look weird. But yeah, I love all of them. They're really, really cool looking. Very unique looking too. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you want to see me in the future, you can go ahead and subscribe and click the bell icon if you want to get notified whenever I post a video or go live here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day or night and week or weekend whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.